This is a story history never taught, all lost in the thought. Yo. How could one man stand so tall with great loss? He fought war while his children took the pause. He let good people in free without cause. In the back of his head, many flaws. In the back of his room, many guards. But the one that hurt him the most wasn't the fear of assassination. It was coming back home too late to another dead creation. What he called a heavenly emancipation. That mindset was a divine proclamation. He took a life cycle without hesitation. Watch his whole family dissipate under that restrainment. This is the true story of Abraham Lincoln. A story about a man so great, the legend so loud it buried his fate. They teach the speeches, the war, the debates, but not the nights he sat in a room with his wife and wait. They friend the courage, the will, the fight, but skip the fever. His children grieve at 2 in the night. Whole world hanging on what he's going to do, while the death lurking upstairs that already knew. Midnight knocking on the bedroom door. War in the streets was what he's used to and fought before, but all while his family becomes no more. Boots in the hall, candlelight thin. Doctor won't look him above the chin. Fever like fire under pale small skin. Mother whispering, no please, not again. He's seen battlefields painted in red, but nothing is as loud as the quiet of dead. Clock on the wall hit 2, then 3. Nation outside yelling victory. He signed a law that could set men free, but couldn't find mercy for what the children see. Breath getting shorter, room getting tight. Biggest man alive became the smallest in the night. He held that hand, felt it go numb. My poor boy got his called him home. Window half open, cold wind crawl. 3 little names caught in one long haul. First one buried when the world was small. Second one taken wild cannons at the call. Third child fell from White House stalls. He was too good for earth, God has called him home. I know that he is much better off in heaven alone, but then we loved him so with his hard to have him go. They teach about historic achievements, but left out the septic diseases that rolled down the streets without reason. Took out villages by the season, while the South looked at him with treason. The 33 states forgot appeasement by the time he died. The 13th Amendment, 36 states in place. This is a story about a man so great. The legend lived. The children met fate. They carved his face in stone so tall, but didn't tell you about those midnight calls. They talk about the man in the hat. They don't talk about who sat in the back. Front row seat when the pistol cracked. History gasped, she never got him back. Eddie first in a borrowed spring. Willie next while the war bells ring. She held the sheets when the fever climbed. He held the country, she held the child. They call him strong, carved him tall, but grief don't split, it hits them all. He died quick when the trigger was pulled. She stayed alive in the house gone cold. He left in the moment, she stayed for the years. He left the bullets, she lived with the tears. They buried his body with honor and drums. She buried the babies one by one. History loud when a great man falls. Silence louder in empty halls. Taz still breathing after the only piece of the world she got. 6 years later that light went dim. Now it's just her and memories of him. They said she's unstable, they said she's gone. Locked her away like grief was wrong. Courtroom whispers, paper sign. Pain don't fit in a legal line. Her own son thought he did what's right, but mercy and fear look the same at night. You lose a husband, you lose 3 sons. Tell me who wouldn't come undone. He carried war, she carried aftermath. He died in history, she lived in his path. They remember the speech, they remember the stand. They don't remember the woman with blood on her hands. He was taken fast, she endured slow. Great men fall, but the ones who live feel it.